When fire destroyed the ancient town of Shangri-La, it attracted a lot of attention. The old buildings in the ancient town of Dukazong were burned to ashes. Only cement shells were left standing.
每次一到这边来就特别难受，非常难受，好像是感觉自己的一个家不在了，家人也不在了，就觉得自己好像突然间就被抛弃了一样那种感觉。我自己都不知道当初那一块地方到底是在哪里，只能可能凭着记忆去大概摸索一个区域，觉得好像应该就是这里。
Wang Xiaoxiao was originally just passing through Shangri-La. She backpacked through Gansu province and eventually stopped in Shangri-La. She was fascinated by the place. The crew meets Wang and others in the Heavenly Time book bar. They help to give the crew a sense of Shangri-La's fascinating past.
"走进去的时候，就看到老板被一群年轻人围着，然后在那弹吉他。店主和客人的关系，好像就感觉跟朋友之间的关系一样。
Xia Wei rents a small room in this Tibetan-style building and runs the book bar. He mainly sells postcards and provides a mailing service to his customers.
让大家有个地儿，你到个地儿，有个地儿，然后坐下来聊聊天，不聊什么人生，也不谈什么理想，就是大家安安静静聊个天。
因为它在这个院子里面很特别，然后很吸引人们，然后进来的时候很愿意出租，然后想在这里留下一点什么。
因为我不喜欢那些受束缚的东西，所以我也不想去束缚人家，不想去要求别人这样的。
Wang often writes in the book bar. Recommended by a friend, she has become a writer for the Shangri-La government. She writes down her feelings about Shangri-La from the point of view of a traveler. The book bar provides tea and coffee free of charge. Some visitors even stay here all day. For most of the time, the bar serves as a liaison office for young people who come to the ancient town, which now lies in ruins.
不想要。
Cece used to be a regular at the book bar. She comes from Beijing. She has a clothing shop in Beijing. She came to Shangri-La to be a volunteer.
这床可能晚上还会回来。如果回来的话，把床叠起就行，不用说那个床单啊、被罩什么的了。
累吗？工作？
不累，还是挺轻松的，就4、5个小时。一般是早上起来收拾客房、叠被子、收拾床铺，有时候要是下午做饭的话，就去买菜，然后回来帮着洗菜、摘菜什么的，一般都是老板娘做饭。7床、8床不用收拾。
All the hotels in the ancient town of Dukozong employ local workers and volunteers from other places. In the low season for tourism, local workers can manage all the daily work. During the peak season, volunteers are also needed. The hotels provide room and board for them free of charge. In the ancient town, there are many youth hostels providing beds for backpackers and cyclists. The prices range from 30 to 50 yuan a night. These hostels are like dormitories. Many strangers become friends here. "21-year-old Chen Wenming admires Shangri-La and longs to go to Lhasa. He plans to connect these two holy places with his bicycle. Chen lives in the hostel where Cece works.
传说中的人间天堂，刚到就下雨，一路的风景还不错，真的。下一站我们是准备去拉萨那边的，经费不多哦，几千块钱，4、5千块钱吧，能完成。因为我准备去拉萨可以赚钱的，可以一路赚钱走。比如说摆摊呢，是不是？赚钱有很多种方法嘛。以前搭帐篷啊，现在没帐篷寄回去了，这边比较冷，都是住青旅，人多热闹。
Now everything has changed. The hotel he once stayed in no longer exists. Next to Sifong Square is a hotel named the Merry Garden. Passers-by can see green inside the door. It has a large courtyard. It's the only hotel with a large garden. Wang Tao and his wife own the place, but can only find traces of the garden amongst the rubble.
这都虽然不是什么好东西，但都是自个儿一样一样淘换来的。
就这个样子了。
我们房间在这个3楼，现在在这儿。
Wang comes from northwest China and has lived in Shangri-La for 4 years.
那儿也有啊。美女花园最好的就是这个大院子，可以让你从早上8点钟一直晒太阳晒到下午6点钟。那种静不是指没有汽车的噪音，没有大城市的那种声音，而是说在这个地方人真的能静下来。
心灵和环境能静下来。
Tasha is a good friend of Wang's. He rents an office in Mary Garden. He hopes to make tourism in Shangri-La more insightful.
因为香格里拉就是一个有各种民族、各种宗教、多元的文化汇集的一个区域，啊，我们需要把香格里拉最真实、最质朴的一面展现给世人。
Such parties are frequent in Mary Garden. Its owners and guests get together here and feel at home. Several months ago, on this street, cafes, tea houses, and specialty shops once thrived. The owner of this cafe is a Dutch woman. She fell in love with this place when she traveled to Shangri-La 4 years ago.
环境比较漂亮的一个地方，这里没有空气污染，车不多，人不多，所以我们觉得特别舒服。
Travelers often drop into specialty shops like this and have a rest when they're tired after strolling through the town.
我们自己也很喜欢喝咖啡，所以想做香格里拉最好喝的咖啡。
But now, her cafe is nowhere to be found in the ruins. The best-known ramp in the burnt-out town is known as Cobbler's Ramp. And its highest point is the Dukazong Book Bar. It's so quiet that travelers tend to neglect it most of the time. But it's the busiest place each morning. It offers free Tibetan language classes to anyone who has interest.
我们的一些小学毕业生，还没毕业的，初中的同学、高中的同学，什么样阶层的都有。
Droma is Sonam Dorji's student. Led by her teacher, she teaches the Tibetan language free of charge in the book bar.
我们是一种愉悦、愉快中学习。
This is where the book bar once was. The crew was able to film the last class held during the summer vacation. There are many Tibetan children in Shangri-La. Some of them could speak Tibetan, but their reading wasn't very good. After 1 month study, they were able to make a lot of progress.
学生们至少能够听懂、看得懂，看到一个藏文，哪一个字母应该怎么来拼，然后能写自己的名字啦，像这样的一个效果。
想起了以前在这里上课时的那些情景，还有我们那些可爱的小孩子们。 我们肯定会找地方上课，这肯定会继续的。
可能和我们藏族的那种信仰有关系吧。我这个人特别容易满足吧，然后这个是自己的家，然后没什么压力，然后来客人就挺开心的，没客人也没有什么感觉。
Droma is a local. Her family home has 8 rooms, but they usually only use 2 rooms. So they converted the other 6 rooms into a hotel and named it Droma's Hotel.
口碑比较好，住了以后都会来。然后我觉得我做的是很长久的生意，不是1-2天的生意。然后我对客人好的话，我发现人心都是软的，我的客人都是回头客。
Though Droma's Hotel is out of the way, it is still bustling. She thinks that staying in local people's houses is a better choice for travelers.
我觉得主要是一种人与人之间的相遇吧，不同的文化，不同的交流。我也学到很多东西，他们也可以学到很多东西，都一样的，互相学习。
Unfortunately, Droma's home is nowhere to be found in the ruins. The Potala restaurant is well known for its Tibetan-style dishes in the town of Dukazong.
原材料全部是从藏区，包括香格里拉，包括西藏啊，反正周边的藏区都有。
Materials are the key to preparing authentic Tibetan dishes. Even the butter and many of the seasonings are homemade. Dromalaji thinks that in addition to the traditional Tibetan food, the restaurant decor should immerse travelers in Tibetan culture.
我老公他以前在印度学习嘛，学画画、学唐卡、学设计那种，然后这个装修就是全部是他自己设计、他自己装修的。
This ancient town brings together almost all the cuisines of southwest China. The Zhongyu Lo restaurant is known for its Sichuan dishes and hot pot. Its owner is from southeast China. He settled down in Shangri-La after retiring from the military.
咱是来这久了，走进进来，跟人打个招呼，哎，感觉就这种感觉挺舒服。反正走人一个住得很融洽。
我喜欢香格里拉，我要在这里住下去了。过2年就找到在这边买到房子。
被点的最多的是酥油茶，还有我们这边的青稞饼，旅客喜欢吃那个嘛，青稞就是糌粑那个。清汤抄手。
This is what the place is like now.
现在烧焦的中心区域呢，主要是古城的被开发出来的商业区域，很多的客栈、酒吧、商铺，基本上这次都受灾了。不过还好，我看到的是这段时间我们大家人都还在这儿，心都也还在这儿。 我们聚到一起的时候，大家谈论的主要话题都是在于怎么样之后把它重新再做起来。
Following dinner, the liveliest place in town is Sufang Street, where people perform the Tibetan bonfire dance. Both travelers and local residents can join in the festivities. On each street in the ancient town, travelers can shop, stroll, and enjoy various bars. of these have turned to dust. Standing in the ruins, we think back on what the ancient town was once like. The shops open one after another in the morning. Travelers start their journey. The Tibetan-style breakfast stands are ready and waiting for travelers in Safang Square. There are dozens of hotels, shops, and cafes in the ancient town. Most of their owners were travelers as well, who, being fascinated by the place, decided to settle down here. Now, only scattered memories remain. But the soul of Shangri-La lives on.
独克宗古城当然也只是仅烧了一小部分，如果按整个古城的面积来说，但是香格里拉还在，而且香格里拉是更是一种情感上的东西，心理上的东西，外界的东西，外在的它去掉了一些，那你可以等我们慢慢再重新建设，它那种情绪上、心理上的东西，始终还是都存在在这里的。
还是那句话，我一定会陪着这个地方重新建起来，无论它建起来需要多长时间，3年也好，5年也好，还是更久的时间，我一定会陪着它建起来，这是算是给自己的一个承诺吧。
Seen from a mountaintop, the destroyed ancient town of Dukazong only covers a small part of Shangri-La. Shangri-La is still the quiet and tranquil place it has always been. A massive blaze turned the ancient town of Dukazong into ashes. After this catastrophe, some gave up and left, while some chose to stay. As long as its spirit remains, Shangri-La will live on forever. Join us for part 2 of Shangri-La Forever.